A global sell-off in equities, stocks in the United States, Europe, and Asia plunging today on concerns about China and the health of the U.S. consumer. Bloomberg's Courtney Donohoe is at the New York Stock Exchange to give us a recap of the sell-off. Courtney?
Well, Pimm, I'm from Brooklyn, and I have to tell you how many of my friends growing up would classify today's market action. They would tell you that stocks just took a beating, and the beating happened all day long. The Dow closing below 10K, and the all Dow 30 stocks finishing in the red. The S&P falling to an 8-month low, and it was a 1-2 punch that caused all of this. Well, first, China. Investors growing concerned that growth is slowing in that nation. And that's one place that kept growing strong all throughout the credit crisis. And then the sell-off accelerated at 10 a.m. Eastern when consumer confidence came out. Confidence falling off a cliff in June, and the number came in lower than all the projections from economists we surveyed. Well, the lack of jobs and the ongoing market pain making Americans more concerned about their future.
Now, Courtney, stocks selling off even after a strong report on home prices in the United States.
Yeah, better than expected report. The Case-Shiller Home Price Index showed property values gained 3.8% from April 2009, and that's the biggest gain since September 2006. But we're still down 30% from June and July of 2006. That was at the height of the housing bubble here in the U.S. Now boosting sales, the homebuyer tax credit worth $8,000. But now that that's over, economists are saying that we may see further price declines because the credit's expired. And quickly, the House voted to give homebuyers who qualified for that credit more time to settle on their pending purchases.
Now, Courtney, a big mover today, though, the shares of Verizon, right? Bloomberg News reporting that the company will begin offering the iPhone in January.
Well, Pimm, what was good for Verizon, not so good for AT&T. Now, this decision would end AT&T's exclusive hold on the smartphone in the U.S. Verizon said recently that the carrier was interested in offering the iPhone, but the decision was up to Apple. And Barclays said last week that grabbing Apple could boost Verizon subscriber gains by 900,000, and that would be a total of 2.8 million subscribers. Now, the iPhone is Apple's top-selling product. It accounts for 40% of the company's revenue, too. But one other stock that took a hit after the news broke, rival Research in Motion, the maker of the BlackBerry, Pimm.
Thank you very much, Courtney Donohoe, reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.